Ladies, here's the thing. You might think he's paying attention to your smile, your eyes, or your charm. And yes, he is. But what if I told you that what really grabs his attention, what turns him on without you even realizing, is something as simple as what you wear? That's right. Without saying a word, your clothing can awaken a strong desire in a man's mind. And no, it's not just about tight dresses or low-cut tops. In fact, some of the biggest turn-ons are subtle, unexpected, and incredibly easy to pull off. So before you throw on just another outfit tomorrow, you might want to hear this first. Like it's today. I'm breaking down 10 things you wear that secretly drive men wild, and number 7, it's something he will never admit turns him on. Let's dive in. 1. Off-the-shoulder tops or dresses. There's a reason the off-the-shoulder look has stood the test of time. It strikes the perfect balance between elegance and seduction. When you wear an off-the-shoulder top or dress, you reveal just enough skin to ignite curiosity without being overt. The exposed collarbone, shoulders, and neckline create a sense of softness and vulnerability that men find irresistibly feminine. It subtly highlights one of the most sensual areas of the body without screaming for attention. This look says, I'm confident, graceful, and effortlessly sexy. Whether you're at a casual dinner or a more formal gathering, an off-the-shoulder outfit exudes romantic energy. It's a visual whisper rather than a shout, and that understated allure makes it even more powerful. 2. Red anything. Whether it's a red dress, a red blouse, or even red heels, there's a reason why red is the universal color of passion. Studies in psychology show that men perceive women in red as more attractive, more desirable, and more sexually appealing. Why? Because red subconsciously signals fertility, confidence, and seduction. It's primal, really. The color red wakes something up in his brain that tells him, pay attention. Even if you're wearing a basic red tee and jeans, it carries weight. And don't underestimate the power of red lipstick. It doesn't just enhance your lips, it intensifies the way he watches you speak. So the next time you want to turn heads, his head especially, reach for red. 3. Silky or satin fabrics. You may not think much about fabric, but he does, even if he doesn't realize it. There's something about silk or satin that visually screams sensuality. The way it glides over your body, catching the light, it's soft, it's luxurious, and it hints at what touching your skin might feel like. That subtle shimmer as you move, that alone can mesmerize him. Silky dresses, robes, or even a blouse worn with jeans, he notices. These fabrics awaken a tactile fantasy. They're a silent invitation, soft to the eye and tempting to the imagination. To him, it's like you just stepped out of a dream. 4. Glasses. Yes, really. Think glasses are just for reading? Think again. There's something about a woman wearing glasses that men secretly find incredibly attractive. Maybe it's the contrast, intelligent, composed, with just the potential of wild underneath. Men often associate glasses with confidence and competence. And confidence to a man is one of the ultimate turn-ons. Whether you're at work, in a coffee shop, or casually lounging at home, when you're wearing glasses, you exude a kind of mystery meets intelligence vibe that gets under his skin. Bonus, pushing your glasses up your nose or glancing over them at him, yeah, that's something he'll remember. 5. High-waisted jeans or pants. They're not just trendy, they're powerful. High-waisted jeans are a perfect blend of fashion and flattery. They highlight your waist, elongate your legs, and give your figure a silhouette that drives men crazy. Why? Because men are biologically drawn to waist-to-hip ratio. It signals fertility, femininity, and health, all on a subconscious level. Oh, when you rock those high-waisted jeans, you're not just looking stylish. You're activating something primal in his mind. He may not say it out loud, but trust me, he's noticing. 6. High heels. There's a reason high heels have become iconic in the world of attraction. It's not just about height. It's about the way they completely transform a woman's walk, posture, and overall presence. When you wear heels, your body instinctively aligns, your back straightens, your chest lifts, and your hips sway with a slow, controlled rhythm. Men notice this. Not always consciously, but on a deeply instinctive level. Heels emphasize the curve of your calves, the arch of your foot, and give a sense of elegance and power all at once. What's most magnetic? It's the contrast. A woman appearing confident, sensual, and just slightly out of reach. That sound of your heels clicking down the hallway, that's not just a sound. It's a statement. One that says, I know who I am, and I walk like it. 7. His hoodie or shirt. You've probably slipped into his hoodie or grabbed his button down after a night together, but did you know how dangerously attractive that looks to him? Men love seeing their woman in their clothes. Not only is it sexy, it's deeply emotional. It's a visual symbol of connection. It says, she's mine, I'm hers. There's a possessiveness to it in the best, most primal way. Plus, the mix of comfort and intimacy, that hits a different level. You're cozy, vulnerable, and showing affection, all without saying a word. And if the shirt hangs just a little off your shoulder or fits you a little too big, let's just say he's not focusing on his morning coffee. 8. Soft, cozy sweaters. Here's the one he didn't see coming. A soft, oversized sweater, especially paired with minimal makeup, bare legs, or messy hair, can be irresistibly attractive to a man. Why? Because it taps into something deeply emotional: comfort, safety, home. When you wear a cozy sweater, you appear nurturing, approachable, and incredibly natural. You're not trying to be sexy, which ironically makes you 10 times more so. It's the Sunday morning fantasy, the let's stay in bed and talk for hours feeling. And the emotional warmth that comes with that is what makes his physical desire burn even brighter. Men crave softness in personality and in texture. When they see both in one glance, they're done for. 9. A flowing skirt or dress that moves with you. There's something irresistibly feminine about the way a skirt or dress catches the wind or flows with your movements. Whether it's a breezy sundress or a maxi skirt that sways as you walk, these pieces give off an effortlessly graceful, almost hypnotic vibe that men can't help but be drawn to. But here's what makes it so secretly attractive. It leaves just enough to the imagination. Unlike tight clothing, flowing fabric hints at your silhouette without spelling everything out. It sparks a man's curiosity. It invites his imagination to do some of the work. And from a psychological perspective, when men can imagine, they engage emotionally, not just physically. And don't forget the movement effect. When a woman's clothing moves in response to her body, it draws attention to the curves and sway of her natural rhythm. And whether men admit it or not, they notice. So next time you're headed to a casual lunch or an afternoon walk, try that long, soft dress. Watch how many heads turn. It's not about showing more, it's about moving with grace. 10. Subtle lingerie, even if you can't see it. This last one might surprise you, because it's about something he often doesn't even see. But believe it or not, one of the sexiest things a woman can wear is her own secret confidence. And for many women, that confidence is activated by what's underneath? Subtle, elegant lingerie. Not the overly complicated kind with 10 straps and 5 clips, but the kind that makes you feel beautiful. A touch of lace, a satin slip, a well-fitted matching set, even if he has no idea you're wearing it. Why does this turn him on? Because confidence is energy. And when a woman feels good, she carries herself differently. Her walk, her posture, the sparkle in her eye, it all changes. Men can sense that. You're not dressing for attention, you're dressing to own the moment. And ironically, when you're not trying to impress anyone, that's usually when you become the most irresistible. That's the energy you wear, the confidence, the allure, the calm knowing that you're desirable without needing to prove it. That really sets you apart. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching.